going with record. The red light is on, and why don't we go ahead and get started? So we'll just go ahead and do a quick overview. What is TrackToAct? We'll do a
Okay,
little demonstration of the integration and how it works, and then we'll have some questions. Feel free to chime in along the way. So
perfect.
with TrackTac, what we have is a tool for digital marketers to help them to get their users to take actions which drive revenue. And we do that by putting a smart sensor into their digital assets. So let's just call that a website, a mobile app, or even desktop software as the digital asset. For everything we do here in this demonstration, we'll just be talking websites. That's the broadest,
Mm,
most applicable application here. So we put a smart sensor into the website, and that starts to keep track of the interactions a user has with that website. Where it's different
mm.
than, say, traditional website or digital analytics is that we assign each of those visitors a unique messaging ID. And that messaging ID opens a two-way communication channel. We sense the interactions that occur on the website, and we enable a pipe to send content back to that person while they're interacting with the digital asset. Okay, so a typical B2B scenario is, not so unsimilar to TrackToAct.com, our marketing website, or as we call it, our catalog. You know, we've got a couple of use cases that, you know, hey, if you're interested in benefits for a marketer or a salesperson or even product manager, we hope that you self-select, right? And we know that
Hmm.
there's valuable information in that navigation that we can use to customize and tailor the content and user's experience. So I'm going to pause here. I know we've got two more folks jumping in. It looks like Brett's joined us, and maybe Brandon. Hey, Brandon, it's Kevin McDonald. Hi, Brett. Got you guys on mute.
Good to meet you.
And nice to meet you too. My colleague Adam Carbasi is also on the line here. So we're just going ahead and getting started with the overview. So we put the smart sensor into the website. It tracks the interactions, opens a two-way communication pipe that lets us send personalized content back to that user while they're on the website, creating a customized user experience. So I was saying that B2B websites typically, hope that the visitor self-selects what their interests are and the type of use case. You can see on our website we've got a description down there, and you'll see a familiar framed landing page from Infusionsoft, and we know that there's
Mm.
valuable
Yeah.
information in these logs, right? So I'm going to go ahead now and log into TrackToAct, the dashboard that the digital marketer would use, and
One thing, real quick, just kind of what you've been saying that John and I were talking about a minute ago. So you could effectively, even before they're a contact record in Infusionsoft, you could be effectively tagging them even before they become a contact. So then, when they do become a contact, you're tagging them based on their past navigation of your site.
I'm going to take that one step further and say
Ooh.
you can make them a contact in Infusionsoft
Oh, right,
before you
right,
know who they are.
right.
So here I've got, this is just an event stream of who's interacting with our website. And you can see my colleague Adam, somebody named Dirk. I could scroll down for more. This anonymous person here, this is actually, I'm inferring that it's me because I just went to, TrackTac for sales organizations. I'm near Menlo Park. This
Mm.
is likely me. I could go ahead and tag that as likely Kevin if I wanted, or I just keep it
Eh,
unknown for now. Where it
mm.
gets interesting though is we're not just tracking the interactions from the site, but I said we create a messaging ID. So if I want to send a message to this particular user, I go ahead and click this. What I'm opening here is just a mail client. Okay, this could be any mail client. I happen to use Gmail, and whoops, and I can send here personalized content. Let's say 8 out of 10 top performers use personalized content. Um, Click to email me for the full report, whatever, right?
So a salesperson might be strolling the visitors notice that a visitor is, doing certain things, and then write a message to them like, hey, I saw you were looking at this. You're interested in this. Give me a call. Something like that.
Exactly right.
Wow.
Exactly right. All right, and this is just an HTML
Have
email,
you?
right? Here
Do
is
you
the
know their
unique.
email?
I'm sorry,
Do you know their email?
we don't.
Well, if I understand it right, you don't need another email because this is going to send to it basically is turning the client website into an inbox for the visitor.
That's
So it kind of
correct.
just pops up on like a pop-up?
We'll show you in a second. That's one option. A lot of people don't care for that pop-up type experience, so we're going to send this one inline,
Hmm.
and I'll show you in a moment. But we've given this anonymous user a unique address, and we're going to route it through the TrackToAct messaging gateway. Okay,
Hmm.
and that's the message we're going to send. Just HTML with a little mail to. I go ahead and hit send, and I should be back here on my log, right? And let's flip back. Now I'm the person visiting the website. So switching hats. And as I'm on the website and I'm navigating around and I come back to the website, I get a different set of content here on the website.
Huh. Below it.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's sending a personalized message to an anonymous person, right? Where it
Yeah.
gets pretty interesting though is not everyone that comes to your website is worth talking to,
Hmm.
right? So some of them just bounce or do that or do something. But there are times when something interesting happens. You might want to share it with a colleague, right? So you click share, and all it does here is send an email with a link to this record. Okay. Or
Hmm.
hey, I want to synchronize this contact. I don't know who it is yet, but they're doing something interesting. They're interested in sales. They checked out pricing. I want to check it out. So I can go ahead and export to CRM, and I've got the verbose log on here in case you guys had any questions. But the net of it here is I've created a new contact in Infusionsoft based on some
Hmm.
synchronization settings I've set up one time down here. So if I come back over to Infusionsoft, whoops, I had 7 records before. Let me just go ahead and refresh, and we should see the 8. And there's the 8. And I'll go ahead and scroll down, and we can see, I've created a record. I don't know who it is, but I've given them a unique address to communicate with. Okay.
Hmm.
And this was the same address we saw when we sent that email before. So now I'm in Infusionsoft. I can do whatever I want. Same tools, nothing to replace, rip out, or relearn. I use an email template, and in this case, I'm going to send a video. My friend Kevin Dom, who's an author, a video comedian, I like to call him. I can go ahead and send that content to this user, right? So that content is being
Wow.
Hmm.
sent not to their inbox, no spam, no delete without reading. It's going directly to the TrackToAct gateway. We're taking the content of that email and delivering it into the website. So if I go ahead and traverse this website, and I think I hit refresh, there we go. We see,
Wow.
hi friend, this is your personalized message. Of course, if we had any additional information, this is a merge field. This
Hmm.
is vanilla Infusionsoft.
Hmm.
It would go right in here. Or, hi, I'm your rep. Here's my contact info. And only this person is seeing it.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
So, and it's just a video. So, of course, you can play the video.
Can you change? Can you change where that's displayed? Can you make it
Yeah.
like on the side of the screen?
Yeah, absolutely.